30-97 seconds. Welcome back.
Baes Boyz podcast.
Maybe it's not one more because we get gassed out too hard.
Right. Well,
HR's like, you got to keep it up. You got to get blood bank.
You got to pump these numbers up.
You got to get the oxygen in the veins.
You got to pump these numbers up. So let me remind you of something. When you're pointing a finger at somebody, you're also pointing a finger at yourself.
Is that because of these four?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Is that why you guys use the blade hand in the sanitation department?
Yeah, that's why the sanitation does the knife hand. That way you never point fingers back at yourself.
Oh, my God. That's horrible.
Hey, speaking of which, the sanitation department's birthday's coming up.
Really?
On the 10th.
Oh, yeah, I knew. Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about the other sanitation
department.
But yeah. Oh, I know. Bunch of goobers.
Yeah.
Destroying. All right, so listen.
Speaking of which, I'm going to show you a picture I got through the messaging system.
Uh-oh. What's this thing say?
Our guy from Eastern PA just got that as a present from somebody.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to the guys out in Eastern PA who listen.
Yeah, I think those guys are Fed boys for sure. Bunch of suits.
Nah, they
calm down, Connor. Calm down.
Definitely not about that.
Listen. There might be we might have 27 real listeners, but definitely one of them's a Fed.
Oh,
definitely one of them.
Just like Elon said,
appointed Fed.
Just like Elon said, if they're not trying to read my text messages, they need to be fired.
Right.
Right.
Way to go, Patel.
Good
Way to go.
Listen, we were always talking about if the podcast ever takes off, if we ever become rich and famous, how you gonna handle your money? What are you gonna do? And I sent you a bunch of videos of sleeper trains. Trains that you can sleep on.
You can only do that for 4 days, though.
3 days.
What are you gonna do for the rest of the 300 and?
I haven't figured that out yet. I'm just figured.
We're slow.
Yeah,
we're slow on the go.
So this one train in Japan. What's it called?
The 7 straps?
No, not the 7-star.
Not the 7-star.
The Twilight
one?
Express.
Twilight Express.
My man.
That's right.
You watch the video.
As if you could outrun me on your train.
Yeah, let's give the listeners a preview of what the Twilight Express in Japan is.
Listen.
It's a 3-day trip where you get to sleep on the train.
Not all day.
Not
Dude, at first when you sent it to me, you're like, this is a sleeper train. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying money to sleep all day on a train. What are you talking about? I did think that for a second.
Okay.
Yeah. So not all day. Just so we're very clear.
And
it's what was that word you used earlier?
Opulent.
It's an opulent train.
Opulent. I
don't even know if that's real.
Top of the line everything. Right? There's only 30 passengers on the train at any given point in time.
Which is wild.
Right?
That is kind of wild.
That's pretty.
Do you think those people feel a special bond when they get out of the train? They're like, oh my God, Heather, we spent 4 days on the twinkling starlight. We're best friends.
I think the people that don't stay in the presidential car.
Oh shit.
Form a bondage.
Right.
Yeah. Form a bond. I'm sorry. Form a bond.
A bondage, huh?
Yeah. Because they hang out.
Right.
If you get on that train, let's say
he said he wanted to eat with the peasants earlier.
Yeah. If you can afford to ride the train. And you have the presidential car, you have the entire train car, right? I think that the other people, you would be like, oh, those are the peasants.
I couldn't take you on that train.
Why?
Because we would be there for peace and meditation, and you'd be fucking talking to everybody and just annoying me. I'll probably come back to our little tiny train car, and there'd be 10 motherfuckers that ain't supposed to be in there.
And what the fuck are these people doing?
Listen,
here?
and the best part is for both of us, because both the girls say this about us, it'd be like the maintenance people. It wouldn't even be the other people. It'd be like, dude, I found Hector in the fucking fixing the engine. I invited him in here.
It's Japan, so it's not Hector.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm not going to even try that one, so you could try that one.
This is Miyamoto.
I found Philip.
This is Miyamoto. Yeah. He's the guy that brings us our champagne 7 times a day.
Right. We told him we wanted to watch him take a bath and oh no. Do you think that happens? A bunch of weirdo rich people, they pay for the train and then they're like, hey waiter, come to our train car at 9 p.m. And then you do and they're like, get in the bathtub. We want you to take a bath. What the fuck, bro?
I don't know. Listen, so if you have the presidential car, the only way you're getting, first of all, to get on the train, you have to win a lottery.
So first, let's clear that up because I kept thinking, I was like, it's pretty cool that you could win a lottery. And then the dude was like, well, I paid 40 grand for my trip. And then I had to do further research. You have to win the lottery to buy the ticket, homie.
Right.
You got to be clear about that part. These motherfuckers out here.
He said he tried for 24 months.
Yeah, these motherfuckers out here are going to be thinking like, I could win this lottery. And then Tommy Skelly's going to be like, I won. And then they're going to tell him he owes fucking 40K. He's going to be like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to tell him that part.
Yeah, and it
like,
wasn't just
confusing.
40. It wasn't just 40. We'll have to wait till the end to tell them the actual cost, right?
Right.
But you have the entire train car. You have a marble
for the presidential
bathroom.
suite.
Yep, you have the marble bathroom with the marble bathtub and the marble shower.
Oh no, dude, that was like an iron cast with like sterling silver feet.
Okay.
Oh, remember?
No, yeah, I'm sorry.
Remember
yes.
like the claw one?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. That was the other train.
It was like the Japanese one was fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like you could lick the ground type of shit. I mean, you don't want to do that either.
No,
but yeah, so you have keep going. You have the presidential suite. You got your own bathroom.
You have your living room. You had 1.5 baths.
Living room.
You had 1.5 baths.
1.5 baths. That's more than most folks got in their house.
Right. And they had their own private balcony.
The biggest one had their own balcony. They had their own sitting room.
The giant picture window in the back.
That's just going on forever. I'll just put a camera right there and watch that the whole time.
Yeah.
You can just watch that the whole time.
Giant double bed. They were provided silk pajamas. They had their own personal butler, and they had their own personal attendant that picked them up at their hotel.
Which is wild.
Took them to the train, walked them through the peasants' lounge to the presidential lounge.
The nice part, right, where you have your own car.
Right, and then they were presented with gold badges to wear so that everybody knew they were in the presidential car.
Discrimination.
Right? And champagne was free.
Yeah, and my man still upgraded his bottle. He's like, I got a special one for $270. I'm like, bro, they just gave you free shit.
So they took, he upgraded from the free bottle, which was a super expensive bottle to begin with,
right,
and added another $270 to get the super high-end bottle.
Ridiculous.
They had a string quartet come and play in their carriage.
In their room.
Yeah, yep. in their own car.
Yeah.
Right?
I was thinking about that one too, bro. I'd have been like, listen, dog, don't even play me music. Just explain to me how you got here. That's more important to me. Like, I love that you're talented. Maybe you could whip, some Autumn from some Vivaldi out for me in 5 minutes or so. But give me the down low on how you end up playing in this specific
train.
I want to know if we got 4 days here, I'm going to put the camera on. You talk to the camera for 4 days. You don't fucking leave. With as much money as I got to pay, I want this story on here.
The dining car had a dress code.
Right.
Like, remember, it's like, I got to iron my shirt and my jacket, so I can go to dinner tonight.
That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, yeah, the dress code. Yeah. They should have that anyways.
I agree. If you're going to pay...
Yeah. I don't want to hear your Tekashi 6ix9ine out of your fucking Bluetooth speaker if I'm paying, all right?
I don't want you with your bedazzled
cruise.
Your bedazzled
jeans.
affliction jeans.
Yeah, you're not about to tap anyone out. Calm fucking down, St. Pierre. Calm down.
No tap out t-shirts in the dining car.
Nobody wants to hear about that.
Now, what did you think about the observation car that was all glass?
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
Dude, it was brilliant.
Dude, you couldn't I understand exactly the purpose. I'm using air quotes.
Right.
Because I probably don't. But I understand the purpose of this whole luxury train, but 3 days is not enough.
No, it's not.
Dude, you could spend 3 days just looking out the window and be okay.
For sure.
And you still wouldn't, like, do you imagine how fast your day goes when your coffee's waiting for you on the table?
Right.
You're like, coffee's waiting. You're like, all right, I'm going to go take a bath. You take a bath. Well, then what do? You just fucking chill all day. And
well, they made stops though, and then they did excursions.
That's what I'm saying. There's not enough time.
But in the brilliant thing,
what if I don't want to leave the train?
Well, you don't have to.
Oh.
What I thought was cool was when they left the one station, they had people with flags waving.
Right.
And when they pulled into the next station, there was like
the same people were there
waving flags, and there was like music and like traditional Japanese music and dancing.
Right.
And then they would go on these awesome excursions to like these Shinto temples and meditate.
Yeah,
and
that part was sick.
Drink tea.
I could take that.
And then they went to the one tea house where they were served like super exclusive.
Did a tea ceremony.
Yeah.
That would be gangster. I'd fly all the way to Japan just for that.
Yeah.
Just for a tea ceremony.
But
That's
I mean,
great.
everything luxury that you could want. I mean, this all right. It was so crazy. My man's getting free drinks, right? Of whatever he wants.
Right.
And then halfway through the trip, he's like, but they were like, sir, what would you like? He's like, I'd like a Diet Coke. They're like, we don't have Diet Coke on the train, but the next time we stop, we'll get you some.
And they did.
And they did.
That guy needs to be
flogged
Get
out of my
or
head.
just, whip that dude, because I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro?
Bro, you have the
You
opportunity.
come all the way to
have...
Rome to get McDonald's?
Yeah.
You motherfucker. You are fucking fired.
You're fired.
You don't deserve... I'm not going to say that because that's kind of cruel.
Right.
But I hope you spill orange juice all over your computer, you motherfucker. you just... Bro, he was like, can I get a Coke? You know what, dude?
You know the
what?
look of shock on their face?
Yes.
I wonder how shocked that the
You know what? I
attendants
was
were.
going to say they were probably like, you fucking piece of shit American, but he's British.
Yeah.
So now they're like, oh, that makes sense.
Right.
They're like, that makes sense.
My man, you have the best champagnes. You have the
Right
best
here.
liquor.
And
You
you
have
want
the
a
best
Coke.
juice.
Sake.
The best tea.
The best. Dude, he had pufferfish.
Right.
Like, for fuck's sake, you're having pufferfish. You don't go tell him you want a Coke, bro. You're
He was like,
fucking fired.
Can I get a side of French fries with
yeah.
my pufferfish?
Yeah. That's like if you went to a Mexican restaurant and ordered a side of fries.
Oh, you're such an ass. You're such
Who
an
the fuck
ass.
would do that?
You're
You're off the
such-
fucking train, bro.
You're such an ass.
I'm about to Steven Seagal your ass off the side of this fucking train like it's Under Siege 4.
He's
You're
got-
fucking out of
with
here.
his white bogan.
And then replace you with the Witcher.
He'll be like, oh, you're on my train.
Do you like my flower shirt?
If I live, you can fire me.
If I live, you could court-martial me.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. You're fired. Don't even come back.
This train was so exclusive. It was out of control. And again, the excursions. Every time they stopped, they would do it.
That part's worth it.
An amazing excursion.
That part's worth it.
Right.
You know what's funny? When he was like, he goes, we got on the train. He goes, we got on the ferry and we left the train. And when we arrived at our destination, the train was waiting there for us. I'm like,
right.
why the fuck did you get off the train then, bro?
No, because they wanted them to take the ferry
Yeah,
to see in Yoka and to see like
the volcano island.
Yeah, the
He's
volcano.
like, can we see the volcano? Listen, my man, do you see the video of that broad and her man melded together with their hands?
Yeah.
Stay the fuck off the volcano. Get back in the train. You don't need a Diet Coke, you fat fuck. You're fucking fired. Well, I need a Diet Coke.
To go with my
Bro, I
jumbo.
hope Godzilla comes out and drops your ass right now.
Oh my god.
Right now.
And when they went to the volcano island and they got off the bus, they provided them with like beach. They provided them with boots so they wouldn't mess up their shoes.
Oh, I didn't see. I don't
walking,
remember that part.
you know,
That's
walking on
funny.
the sand and walking because, dude, it was so wild.
No. Yeah.
Right.
A lottery to get on the train.
24 months it took him.
Isn't that wild? And then he said,
That's how many people want to get on it.
listen, that's what she said. He also fucking, he also
I
said,
don't think I've ever said no, but whatever.
right. He said secret, like that you could, he actually stated that there were a couple of U.S. companies that you could bid through to get a ticket.
Right.
And then he goes, but there's also a lottery to that. And I was like, bro, you got a lottery for the ticket.
But like,
And this isn't like, what's that train called for the Christmas train? Whatever that train is. This isn't that train. There's not going to be a bunch of snobby little fucking 7-year-olds trying to see Santa Claus.
This is
like some
rich,
full core shit.
Rich people.
Bro, but let's talk about those Hong Kong butthole cameras. Because how do they know that he needs coffee before he wakes up, my brother?
No, they said that they have peepholes that they could look in. Or no,
What?
he told them I want coffee when I come out of my bedroom, I want coffee waiting.
Right, how do they know when he's
I
coming
think
out?
he said that they have portholes that they can look through to see if you're awake or not. I think that's what he said.
Nah, them Chinese butthole cameras. Just like those fucking places, you got to be careful. You got to be careful.
All I'm saying is they picked him at the hotel, put him in a luxury vehicle, took him in, and walked him right past everybody.
Oh yeah, and they were talking about how everyone stand there and cheer for it.
Yeah. Wow.
Listen, dude, that's where they should film Under Siege 5.
It's on the Twilight Express.
Listen, all that'll happen is Steven Seagal will try to marry the conductor's daughter so he can take the train over.
That's true.
And by the time you get there, it's going to be Sensei Seagal, the train conductor.
Or the Sensei's Express. He'll rename it.
Express.
He'll rename it.
Oh my God.
Seagal Express.
Oh no.
Anyway, it was. It looked to be an amazing trip. The fact that he had an entire train car to himself was out of this world. Right.
But then, tell him about it. Tell him how much it cost him for real.
The cost of the 3-day trip, I think, was $48,500.
Bro.
In U.S. dollars. $48,500.
My man. As we said when we were having dinner, I could ride the Amtrak for a bus pass. And if I'm really limber and I do some yoga that day, maybe some jumping jacks, my fat ass can get in there for free if I hop that rail. That's $48,000.
It's not going to be the same experience.
I'll guarantee there'll be some culturally different dancers there. There'll be some entertainment. There'll be some smells from different cultures you ain't ever been near.
Oh yeah, you'll have all of it.
You'll
for sure.
definitely see some weird shit.
Yes, you will.
It will not be as beautiful as the mountains of Fuji and such.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that train was opulent.
I again want to bring up the fact that, of course, the Japanese were like, hey, let's make something for entertainment. Oh, we also single-handedly made our country better.
Right.
Why can't we get that going?
Listen, they said the cost of the train was like 3 billion yen.
Yes, sir. I had that written down just for you, but you got it right out there. Look at that.
3 billion yen to make this train.
I don't know what that trade is, but I don't have 3 billion of anything.
Let's do the conversion.
I might have 3 billion grains of rice, but I'm not even thinking that's real. So, we got 3 billion molecules somewhere sitting here, but no. How much is that?
19,486,000.
Oh shit, that ain't that much. I thought it was gonna be way more. I thought it was gonna be like 200 mil.
Yeah, no, $19 million to build that train.
Well, fuck, if that's all it is, we got to build our own train. We can get Tommy Skelly to build the inside for us.
Oh, there we go.
But like Tommy Skelly, we're gonna need a bar here, and we're gonna need some shower drainage over here. Because you see that wood shower drainage that was there?
Yeah.
You know what that's for. They're throwing that out every time.
Oh,
they're like, I gotta get rid of this. We don't want the guaylo standing on the nice pearly floor, and that's why it had the grates in it, so all your nastiness could just seep through and shit, and then they just throw that bitch out. There's no
gaijin.
The gaijin, yeah.
Gaijin.
There's no the gringo. There's no no footprints. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Can I take some of this home?" I'm like, bro, for $48,000, you better take everything you can fit in your pocket.
The silk pajamas.
Tell him what you said you were gonna do with it.
What's that?
You said you were gonna fill your pockets with them wine bottles as we were traveling the mountains.
Yeah, dude.
Like, we'll just have them all day.
I said, listen, I'm gonna get my champagnes worth
$48,000 in champagne.
Sir, you can't take the champagne on the excursion. I'm gonna be
dip your clothes in it, walking around with it, wringing it out.
When they were taking the bus to the excursions, I'd be popping bottles on that shit.
Right. I'd be giving them away. Just like 10 bottles. I come out, the dude's like sitting there doing the prayer thing. I'm like, here's a bottle for you. Here's a bottle for you. It's complimentary.
Miyamoto, I'm gonna need 9 more bottles in my suite when we get back.
Oh, that's fucked up.
They would never allow Americans back on that train again.
No.
They're going to be like, he drank $75,000 worth of champagne.
It wasn't worth it. The British guy's already asking for Diet Coke, so he already fucked us there. So they're not going to have any patience by the time we get there.
Oh, Lord.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, my man ate pufferfish.
That's good. You ever had pufferfish?
No.
Would you? I
Yes.
feel like you would.
I would.
Yeah, I knew you would. I'm pretty sure I've got like a list of things Joe Skelly might put in his mouth and things that he absolutely wouldn't. The absolutely wouldn't list is not very long, but it's very distinct, and most of you can guess there's some shit on there that pretty much most of us got in the room. That's the absolute no list. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which one do you think was better? And I'm not trying to spoil anything, but which one was better, the Japanese or the India?
Well, there's 2 Japanese trains.
We
did the Twilight Express, and then there was the 7-Star Express.
Yeah. They were both. I think the Japanese ones were equal in comparison. I don't feel like they were that different, although the price was different.
The price was a little bit different.
It was a lot different. You went from 48 to like 34 or some shit.
And the 7-Star was supposed to be, allegedly was supposed to be more.
It's probably the 7-Star is more the nicer one.
Was supposed to be the nicer one.
Right.
Because it had
it's the only one in the world.
Yeah, and it had the wood, like, lattice walls with rice paper built around the bed.
Jiminy crickets.
For the bedroom.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
So, like, even if the bedroom goes up in flames, the train car is still fine?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's just disposable, bro. They could just replace it whenever they want.
It was pretty incredible. The Indian sleeper train, the Maharaja Express, was a half-mile long. It had something like 32 cars. Isn't that what he said? Something like that?
Oh, dude. Yeah. It was crazy amount of cars.
Right.
Because they were like, you're going to walk to this car. And I was like, bro, you about to walk 9 cars to get to the bar.
Right. And it's pretty much what had to happen.
Right. He's like, I had to get to this bar, so I started walking. And, you know, if you're going the opposite direction where the train's going, I guess you get there a little faster.
And again, they had the presidential car, which was their own car, and it came with 2 bedrooms and 2 baths.
Right.
And a marble-floored living room,
and
room service, and a butler.
And all of these, a custom or a personal butler.
A personal butler.
Yeah, that was the Indian one. Or was that the first?
That was the Indian one. He had the personal butler.
The Indian one had a good one, too.
And every time they went on excursions, they would get off the train and get into Maybachs. And they would drive them around in a Maybach.
In a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Listen, you know what Mercedes is good for?
What's that?
Nothing.
I think the drivers of Mercedes might argue with you.
Yeah. You could do whatever you want, bro. You could go pay a $300 oil change all you want, homie. I'm not paying that. So you do whatever.
But if you don't own it, it doesn't matter, right? If you're being driven around in it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Who cares, right?
I was about to be like, yeah, absolutely. I don't give a fuck about his oil change because I'm not paying for it. But yeah, you're right.
And it was a 4-day express there. 4-day trip.
Dude, that train, the Indian one is half a mile long. I think you said that already. Like half a mile.
Right. It had like 4 restaurants, 3 bars.
How the fuck do you even get that thing started?
It's got to have a lot of locomotives pushing that thing around.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
I like it, though.
Yeah, it was incredible. And the charger plates, not the real plates, the charger plates were gold.
Listen, for all of us out there who are normies, if you didn't see it, recently there was a meme or a video of somebody laughing at somebody else at a dinner table because a person had eaten off the charger plate.
Oh.
That is the plate for your plate.
Yes.
That's what all the comments were like, oh, this is some rich white people shit. I never even knew there was such. I didn't know there was a thing called the charger plate.
Right.
I seen them before. I didn't know you had a name for it. I thought that was just the plate for the waiter to hold the other bowl on.
Yeah.
You know, like you pick up the bowl of soup on this plate so in case it spills a little. Like, but you got a real name for it.
Yes.
And then the other rich cronies think you're stupid if you ate your salad off the charger plate.
Yes.
That's like eating off the table.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which we do that too.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, y'all got me confused as fuck. I'd have tried to take him one of those charger plates though.
Well, listen, the stained glass tabletops,
you think it would have been
mahogany chairs, the paint on the ceiling, the hand painted ceiling in the one restaurant, took semi-precious stones and crushed them and turned them into the paint, and that's what they painted the ceiling with.
It's a luxury lifestyle.
One that I have no idea about.
Imagine you pay for this train. You're up there, you're hanging out, everything's going great. You go into the bathroom and a roach goes across the tub.
Oh.
Well, what would happen?
Dude.
Is it it? You just call it?
I paid this much money for this?
Waited 2.5 years to get on?
There's going to be...
Would you just eat the roach?
Would you turn into a Karen?
Like it's a goal. Listen, first of all, if I made it all the way to Japan, I ain't saying shit. Because I'm not trying to get postered like fucking North Korea.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. I would inform them. I'd be like, hey, bro, is this your roach? Should I do something with him? They're like, no, he's fine. Oh, okay. I'm going to go back to my cart now. You know what I mean? Like I would inform.
Right.
I would let them know.
Right.
I'd be like, hey, bro, this isn't mine. I didn't bring this.
Look, so in India, the excursion was they went to the Taj Mahal.
That's sick.
They went to a Mughal fort.
That was sick.
Right?
That was sick.
They ate dinner in a Maharaja's palace.
Very sick.
The
gardens they were in were beautiful.
Yeah, and they also went to a wildlife preserve to see Bengal tigers.
Which was awesome.
Right.
Because they didn't see any tigers, but
they saw a bear.
A bear.
And some other wildlife.
You ever go to the zoo and no animals are outside?
Yeah.
Okay, so then this is what this should tell you then. Money cannot buy timing.
This is true. Right.
You can buy all the money in the world.
It doesn't mean the
don't give a fuck about you.
The tiger doesn't give two
shits. The real tiger does not care.
Right.
Yeah. So, if you about that life, if you about that 40,000
listen, the train in India was only 28 and some change.
I'm going to be very clear with you.
And you can take 4 people for that price.
Right. If we could get like 10 members to sign up for the Patreon thing.
Oh, the 10,000?
Yeah, we'll take you all to the train.
Yeah.
That might work.
Yeah, 10 people sign up at $10,000 a piece.
Our math might be wrong, but
We'll take you to the Maharaja Express.
Even if me and Joe Skelly can't get on the train, we'll just take you.
Right.
And then you go.
Right.
Right. We don't need to go. We saw
And by the
YouTube
way,
video.
there was no lottery to get on that one.
Are you sure?
You could just buy the
Oh,
tickets.
the
Maharaja Express.
Yeah, okay. What's the wait list, though? It's 20 years?
No.
Really?
I don't even think it was that long.
Really?
I don't know. Shaggy, get on that.
Listen.
Look, he's already ahead of us.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to be honest. Ever since you ruined my life with these Airbnbs, because remember, like literally I learned about Airbnbs. I studied the business model. We went to an Airbnb, which was great. Our Airbnb was fine.
It was gorgeous.
Yes.
On the inside, but it was deceptive.
It was deceptive in both ways because it shouldn't have been gorgeous on the inside, but it was awful gorgeous on the outside too.
Well,
that's why it was
the
confusing.
area was, but the outside of it looked like this old beat up trailer, and I think they did it on purpose so people wouldn't break in.
Either way, immediately following that excursion, we learned about butthole Chinese camera Airbnbs, and now I'm like, nah, dog, I can't go anywhere. And they're like, what about hotels? Yeah, homie, but if it was a hotel, excuse me, sorry, I coughed in your guys' ear. If it was a hotel, somebody would have noticed. Okay?
Oh, right.
When little Johnny comes in to clean the room and finds a butthole camera, he's gonna question it. And thank God, listen, young adults, mostly useless with their cell phones, but they would have blogged that shit.
Oh, yes, they would.
Because they're out there like vlogging, blogging, Snapchatting their death. So you know if some girl found a butthole camera, she'd be like, oh my God.
That would be put on blast.
Right.
Put on blast.
Paris Hilton was looking at my butthole. You know what I mean? So we would know.
Right.
We would know. And, you expect a roach in a hotel. So it's, at least we know what's happening.
Well, hold on. Didn't you just have an experience with one and you were all like, we're out?
Yeah, we talked about that. Oh, no, I wasn't out. The Mega Beast was out.
Yeah,
the minute she saw that roach, she was like, the fuck we are. And I was like, I'm like, boo, you don't want me to take you to New York then? Because I'm just saying the caliber of New York that we'd have to visit, the roaches are way bigger.
Yeah.
And they're not going to give you any of their raid for that either.
No.
I have that girl on video talking about that, right? I caught the whole girl on video when she was like, well, can you tell me, was it a large roach or a little roach? And I was like,
does it matter?
Bitch, I don't know. I don't care. And our ideas of what large and little might be different.
Might be very different.
But she had that big can of Raid on the counter. What does it say?
So the websites don't say anything, but the forums are saying that they don't tell you about the wait list until after you purchase the ticket.
Oh, is that the Indian one?
So they're saying,
damn,
you buy the ticket and then they tell you there's a wait list.
So you buy your ticket and then
How
they're
long
like,
is the wait list?
They won't say. So, bro, and you probably sign a fucking NDA or whatever, so you can't tell anybody once you buy the ticket, or else they'll expire your ticket. Oh, you gave us 10 grand, but you told your cousin you're gone. Steven Seagal, get him off the fucking train. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if we're talking, these trains are so luxurious, they don't have to worry about theft because we feel like they would take the crew member who did the stealing.
Yeah,
and they would get Steven Seagal off the train.
Right, they're done. They're done.
They're out.
No decommission, no go $200, no benefits, no nothing.
You took off a Satori and he didn't arrive at the finish. What happened?
He asked for a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Bro, come on, dog. You went all the way to Japan to get a Diet Coke, bro?
Dude.
You're fucking fired.
You didn't bring one with you in your bag?
I don't even want to be friends with that guy.
Like, you needed a Diet Coke that bad that you made them get off the train and get you one?
I'm sure that dude is a nice dude from YouTube. He take his dad everywhere. He's taking his fucking Smash with him. I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm not going to be friends with him. If you want to be friends with him,
I could not.
And then you tell me like, well, he bought a Diet Coke on the train. I'm going to be like, I'm not trying to go with you.
I couldn't.
Ever.
Have a sparkling water, my man.
Get the fuck out of here,
You
bro.
couldn't go 3 days without a Diet Coke?
Drink anything that these nice people got you for all this money.
Inclusive.
Imagine if somebody...
imagine how little they think of Diet Coke that it wasn't part of their inclusive price.
Right. And then they had to go get you one. I would be fucking pissed.
And the guy they had to get off the train had to pay for it out of pocket.
Oh, I'm so mad. They're like, bring us a receipt. We'll get it back to you. Wink, wink.
So they're like, do I buy a 6-pack? This is 3 days. Like, and it was on day 2.
In case he wants another one. Oh, no.
It was on day 2.
Bro, that
like, how many did
fucking
that guy have to go buy him?
You're fucking fired, bro.
You're a jerk.
Imagine being on that and somebody brings their fucking kid and the kid looks at you and is like, can I have chicken fingers? I'll be like, get the fuck off the train.
Listen, my man, here's a $1,000 bottle of champagne. I'd rather have a Diet Coke. What?
Okay. It's like those. It's like those people that go to Mexican restaurants and order fries.
You know what?
I just gotta I gotta lace this in there.
I see.
It's a rule.
I see.
If we
one person makes one mistake one time.
Can we say that it was a mistake, Joe?
It was.
Can we?
It was.
You are a cultured. Hold on.
It was a learned experience.
Was this before or after you traveled the world and 7 seas?
It was after.
So you were cultured.
I was looking
and
for a
understand.
substitute for an item, and they're like, "All we got is this," and I was like, "Okay." And
a substitute for an item?
Yeah.
What, you couldn't eat the refried? Is that what's happening? I can't eat the guac. You never see me order fries, motherfucker. I'm just saying. I get no guac. I don't ask them for a fucking Big Mac. Okay?
Listen, when the owner came out and brought my plate was the last one to the table, and he looked around the table and said, "Who ordered this?" And everybody already had their food.
You almost got cartelled, homie.
And he tossed the plate at me.
He almost
Disgusted.
did call. He almost called Hector and was like, "Get this motherfucker with the Waffle House hat out of here."
Yeah, that was
right
not
now.
a good experience. And then for the next 6 months, the guy continued to. Every time I went in there, he gave me the
because
evil
he
eye.
fucking knew.
Yeah, I know.
He fucking knew.
I think my man's over it at this point.
I mean,
I think he's over it.
have you bought
point.
him drinks?
No.
Did you offer him a ride on the 7-Star Express?
No, I did not.
Well, maybe not. We'll have to. Did you get him a fucking Mexican zebra? Huh?
No, I did not.
I bet if we dropped the Mexican zebra up there, he wouldn't bother with them fries.
He might not.
He might give you some more fries.
Yeah.
Fresher fries.
Yeah.
I miss that. I really like that place. It's a long. The problem is like, you know, it's authentic, so it kind of ruins my stomach, and it's a long drive.
Yep.
When you ever, I personally don't do this, but because, you know, you drag me into the world and show me all these horrible, heinous things like the fry ordering, I've become accustomed to driving around and having to eat in these places. Remember when I was super sick? Now it makes more sense when I had that fucking 100 fucking whatever fever and you were like, let's get Mexican. I was like, dog, you ain't about to live in this car. If you do that to me right now, I'm so fucked. And you were like, fine, we just won't eat for the day. And I was like, you want that more than what I'm going to do in your car if you make me sick, because we're like 17 hours from home.
This is true.
So, and you were like, let's get Mexican in the fucking middle of the day, bro. It's 11 in the morning or some shit. You were like, let's get some Mexican food. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? And listen, I seen some pictures like I was sweating bullets like I was detoxing or some shit. You should have known, being a medical field fan guy.
Listen,
you should have been on that
I thought
shit.
you were just sweating from walking
From
up
the
side
hill?
From the hill.
Me too. It was when your girl beat me in flip-flops that I was like, fuck, something's really wrong. Something is really wrong. Then I was distracted by that gorgeous Florida moved man who was, oh, you're not from around here, dabbing his no sweat.
Yeah, dude, my man
Fuck
with the
outta
pocket
here.
square dabbing his head with no sweat on it.
Back in my day, you picked a team or you disappeared.
I'm
like,
yeah. He's like,
shit.
around here, murder is a personal problem.
Yeah. They just had a case the other day where he was cheating and she handled it. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't last a week in your hood.
No, sir. No, sir.
They wouldn't. They'd be like, did he steal that gold fucking charger plate? That's him. Lynch him up. Like, fuck. For the charger plate?
They were like,
I'll eat off the table.
whatever you do, don't go to that gas station and ask no
he'll
questions.
shoot you. Wasn't even nice about it. He was just like, he'll fucking reckon to shoot you. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. I'm not trying to die to a Stoker side-by-side. I got to get the fuck out of here.
I like how you pulled that out. The old Stoker side by side.
I'm not trying to
I like
die
the
from
I
your
like the Stoker
great-grandfather's-
over-unders.
Yeah. I'm not trying to die to your grandfather's rusty ass side by side, bro. I gotta go. Fucking, and then you're gonna try to give me Mist Mountain Soda, and you know,
Mountain Mist?
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask for a Coke, and then I'm gonna
Holler yaller.
yeah. Oh, fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Listen, shout out to our mountain people. We love you.
Dude, that was
We just not fucking in your
listen,
hood. I'm
it
not
was a-
sipping tea in your hood, bro.
It was a crazy trip.
Yeah.
It was a crazy trip.
Yeah, it's not good.
Mothman Town.
It's not good.
You got to see the Wall of Murder. Dude, for people that don't know what I'm talking
You
about,
were like-
would you please refresh them on the Wall
you
of
were
Murder?
like, I remember you'd been there before, hadn't
Yes,
you?
yes.
Yeah, because you were like, hey, let's go see that mural of death they have all along the water line. I was like, what? That was right after my 2-minute break from the low. Yeah, we went to the Mall of Murder after that old lady wouldn't let us in.
It was literally a half-mile mural
Bro, that dude was
on
fucking
a wall
He was straight up scalping somebody.
of people getting scalped in murder.
The most epic shit I've ever seen.
It was a half-mile of murder.
Yes. They should have put that on the Land O'Lakes butter or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And there wouldn't be one native fucking complaining either.
No.
They'd be like, show these motherfuckers what's happening today.
Dude, it was a pretty intense mural.
Yeah. So back to it. You can't trust no Airbnbs except for the one we went to.
Right.
Which if you want
Because
that,
we met the owner.
Yeah. And he was a legit dude.
And his cousin.
I didn't meet his cousin. You did. We all hid inside and put bets on how long you'd be outside. I won.
Right,
of
right,
course.
Right.
But what the hell is that? A turbo?
I was looking up the
Shaggy was looking
fuck's
up.
this guy
what
doing?
were you looking up?
kind of engine that goes into the train that is the Maharaj.
He looked up the engine for the
Oh, is that
Maharaja
it?
Express.
This is just the turbo piece. I was looking up
Oh.
the model train and
That's just the turbo piece.
Is Shaggy a
All
train
right,
guy?
Sheldon, calm
is
down.
Is he an undercover train guy? Does he go to the
that's the engine that goes in it. 16 cylinders, about 6,000 horsepower.
6,000 horsepower
6,000
engine?
horsepower. What the fuck?
Yeah, car outside makes about like 140.
What if you put that on a motorcycle?
You would leave the orbit.
Is that like that old guy that rides rockets in the desert? You seen that guy?
Yeah. So here's what happens. Since the Earth is flat,
Here we
right?
go.
You get on that on the salt flats, you go straight. Again, we know if the Earth was round and you got into a plane and it took off, the plane would just keep flying into outer space, right? Because it's a ball. Planes fly straight.
Okay.
They don't fly in a curve.
Okay.
This motor would be just fine on a motorcycle unless you put wings on it,
And
and then it might actually leave
then you're
the
just
surface
gone.
of the Earth.
You're just leaving.
Yeah, it might leave the escape orbit and take you into outer space.
It's a nice engine.
Those are the turbochargers right there.
Oh, they got the turbos on
yeah,
the front.
but I'm sure they have more than one locomotive pulling that train. That's the other part. of
Really?
this. Yeah, it's so big they need at least two.
Half mile.
I mean, it's like you ever been stuck at a train crossing for like 30 minutes?
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
That's-
So that
that's a
train,
weird fucking
that
question
train's
because
longer
I
than a
have-
mile.
I
Yeah,
have
you know what
been
I'm
stuck.
saying?
In the middle of nowhere, by the way.
Right.
Like, we're not talking like in the city here. I'm talking, I was in a place where you could scream for hours and nobody's coming to help you. And I'm still been trapped at a
train crossing.
bro, and I'm going to be honest right now.
And from Horizon was the train, so
Yeah.
there was no way around it.
Yeah, and I'm going to be super honest. It was back in the day when I was still a good Boy Scout. I never crossed the tracks without, because I was like, dog, I know I'm going to step out and somebody's going to hit me no matter what. Like, that's my fucking luck. I will step onto the track while the bars are down and I will get hit by somebody's drone. It will knock me out and then I will die on the train track. And then I will be the story of some idiot who had an hour to not cross the track and did anyways,
And
or
got
had
run
an hour
over.
to cross it and still fucked it up.
Gotcha.
So I will sit there and you ever sit, here's an even more important question. You ever sit for a fucking hour and watch train track and the thing goes down and it beeps for like 30 fucking minutes and then it just goes back up?
Yes.
What the fuck is that about?
Ghost trains.
Ghost trains. It was this train with his V7 1216
3097.
3097 engines.
The ghost
Ports.
train. The ghost train engine.
It's been ported to 3097 spec. Listen,
Dude, I'm telling you, ghost trains. They exist.
hold on. I got to write
Just
this
like
down.
ghost ships. By the way, what was, totally sidebar. What was the weird fact you just told me that the Great Lakes have killed more people than the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah, I've been hearing that forever. Y'all take credit for drowning more ships in the Bermuda Triangle. And I kind of, at one point, I was like, that cannot be true. But now
Dude,
I'm
there
like,
are thousands of
it
wrecks.
makes a little bit more sense.
Thousands on the Great Lakes.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever scuba'd some of them?
Yes.
Really, have you?
Yep.
I don't remember us talking about that ever.
I did one. I was,
Oh, you
I was
dove-
supposed,
you-
I
you
was
dove
supposed to
the
be helping an organization do
that's
an underwater
right.
archaeological dig on one.
That's right. I forgot you suited and juded for one.
And then
Did you go in the ship?
No, all it was just the hull.
I don't give a fuck. Did you go in it?
There was nothing to go into.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Were you next to it? On
yeah,
the inside of it?
No, I was next to it. I went around
That's
it.
basically in it.
Yep.
That's basically. Had there been a shark on the other side, he could have got you.
Yeah, could.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like the movie, whatever that Finding Nemo movie where he's hanging out in the shipwreck and the shark shows up.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, I mean, you were hanging out on a fucking wreck.
But the bull sharks weren't here yet.
Oh, you basically looked like the guy at the bottom of my fish tank.
Yeah, kind of.
That's fucking insane. What the
Except-
fuck do you mean, kind of?
But
What, you didn't need an
the
oxygen
Mark.
tank?
It wasn't the Mark IV dive helmet. It was just regular scuba gear.
All right, fine.
It wasn't surface fed.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. All right. You didn't have a Logitech remote, did you?
No, sir.
Yes, that's probably good. That's why you're still here.
I'm still here because of that.
Mazel tov. That's fucking good.
That is good.
We don't want to be at the bottom of the lake with
No.
that shitty fucking wreck.
No.
Did you find anything that you could, take?
No. There was. I mean, it was.
Not even a fork?
Well, first of all, it was probably in the silt in the bottom if there was anything left
Fuck.
over. And the funding for the program got cut, so we never were able to do.
Multiple dives.
Yeah, I only got one in.
Damn.
That's it. It was cool though.
If we didn't have bad luck, we wouldn't have any.
Right.
Do you think you could make it off the 7 Twilight train with a fork?
I wouldn't even want to.
I wouldn't. Honestly, if we're being honest, after hearing about Poster in Korea, I wouldn't either. But you have to admit that the idea of the challenge is titillating.
No,
I don't know, man.
I don't know
All right,
because
all right.
I know what happens.
Do not steal Korea fork.
Japanese fork.
We don't want to name the Japanese. I like the Japanese. I
Okay.
can name the Koreas.
All right.
Plus well, I'm not going to say that. You see what I mean? I don't want to put my boys out there. This is one of those things where HR paid us not to say bad stuff.
Understood.
I love Japan. I don't think they do anything to us. I think they'd probably give us a water bottle, but we're not going to try it. Let's not try that. But I'm making a new shirt right here. It's a 10 rules shirt to live by.
Oh, 10 rules to live by.
Yes, sir. Number 1, do not order fries. Oh, I got to write the rest. At a
Such an
Mexican
ass.
restaurant. That's number 1.
6 to 10,000 shipwrecks on the Great Lakes.
6 to 10,000.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's
crazy.
a big variance. That's like 4,000 difference. Like, how can you be off by 4,000?
Oh. They lost count? No, that can't be right. Can it?
Or bad record keeping.
Yeah, it's like dudes try to keep records in bars. Not a good idea. 10,000.
Historical, so like old stuff that they can't because it's only like tales and stuff.
Oh.
Can't keep track of, but all the modern ones are up to 6,000.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so they're saying a guesstimate of 4 possibly old archaic ones.
Fourth, yeah. that
Look
they
up
don't- that
Bermuda
they don't-
Triangle.
That
Here-
they don't have records
Here's the
for.
problem with the Bermuda Triangle one. There's not going to really be records for that one.
Well, here's the other issue: is nobody talks about all the pirates that just kill people and sink their
And
ships.
sink their ships. Right.
Right.
So
and
the
then they
Bermuda
get blamed on the Bermuda Triangle.
I was just going to say, so it could be a Bermuda Triangle gang and you wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Because they're basically like those vampires that the CIA put up in that one country to keep everyone out.
In the Philippines.
Over 50 for Bermuda? That has to be reported cases, bro.
Yeah.
That has to be reported cases.
Yeah, there's way more. There's way
50
more.
ships in the Bermuda Triangle? My man, that's like
Well,
the stupid...
that doesn't include airplanes that have gone missing.
Oh. Well, I was going to say, that's like the stupid FBI and their fucking serial killers, 7 serial killers. Get the fuck out
At
of here.
any given point in time?
Get the fuck out of here.
There's got to be more than that.
That's the 7 you think exists.
right.
That ain't the 7 that exists.
Right.
Shout out to anybody else out there. Baes Boyz podcast, leave us alone. We don't want that mad juju.
Over
What is
1,000 planes have disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle.
No, in the Great Lakes.
In the Great Lakes.
that? Oh, 1,000 planes, huh?
Oh, yeah. Not to mention, hey, we've had some of our listeners write the show and tell us about their UFO experiences over the Great Lakes.
Well, can't be under the Great Lakes, that's for sure.
Oh, there could be. If you consider...
Well, I'm saying they can't experience it.
Right, they
under-
can't
yeah,
experience
yeah.
that. But they're saying those underwater UFOs are out there now. Right?
I am... First of all, we're about to be over time.
I don't care.
So,
HR can write me up all they want.
second of all, this is I need a name specifically for this, but this is a diamond. I'm going to call it a diamond moment right now.
All right.
because this is a moment in time where we're having a conversation about a subject of something that I've experienced with that I never thought I'd say out loud, which was seeing a UFO. I don't know why we talk about that shit. It's all fucked up. We should have just pretended that it didn't exist.
Where did you see it?
We talked about this. I saw it in Ohio. Mine was the one that made the Z. Like Zorro.
Yeah.
That's the only fucking reason I think it was a UFO, was because it was literally fucking sitting there. And then from at distance, things should look slower, right?
Right.
Because it's distance. They zigged, they zagged, they made the Zorro Z, and it disappeared. My man.
That wasn't a plane or a helicopter.
Right. Nobody's doing a ziggy zaggy. I've watched all the videos on dudes riding in the sky with smoke. There's no ziggy zaggies.
None of that.
You're not doing that.
None of that.
Not at that distance, not at that speed, and then it just disappears. Get the fuck out of here. So again, why did we create a podcast where we're talking about this? This is like our nightmares.
Fine, then I'll just change what we're talking about. Interesting
Nope.
fact that I'd learned and I'd forgotten
worse.
about it.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, a fact that I'd heard years ago, and I just reheard about it.
And time.
Was during World War I, in the trench warfare.
Oh no.
In between the trenches was known as no man's land, right? Full of craters,
no.
mud, dead bodies, and whatnot, right?
DMZ stuff.
Allegedly, there were groups of deserters
Oh no. Living there.
living in no man's land.
And living off of
Stealing and living off the corpses. And then when people would cross no man's land, they would snatch them up and drag them. They had like
body snatchers shit.
because even at no man's land, the lines shifted, right? So there were, bunkers or trenches that were left over.
Right.
And they were living in those. And there was a story that allegedly 200 German POWs were being brought across, and people came out from the ground and snatched them all up and dragged them underground.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
You think that was for food?
And I'd heard the story about, it was like Americans, Australians, Italians, French, Germans. They were all living in these gangs out in no man's land all over Europe.
No shit.
Surviving in between the trenches.
About to get the shakes from all that food.
Yeah.
You think they were just eating the people?
Possibly.
There's nobody importing it, so unless they're picking up spam out of those containers.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd heard this. You can Google that. Like,
what do they call them? Anything weird?
I don't know. I just heard that they're deserters that were living in no man's land.
I told you you'd make it weirder.
I brought it
I did
to
ask to go away from the UFO though.
I brought it to you.
Listen.
I guess what happened at the end of the war? Did they just leave the trenches and just disappear into society and try to reintegrate? What happened to those people?
How do they
Did
know
they continue to live there?
how do they know the war's over if they're not peeking up?
There's no more shooting?
But if you know that they just left, you're not going to want to go find them because they're going to throw you back in the ranks, right? So you just kind of forced to stay there, right? Out of fear of whatever.
Who knows?
It's like those fucking dudes that you hear. They're like, oh, we found him 10 years later. He was still posted up in the jungle collecting data.
Well,
And
no,
you're
that
like,
was
bro,
that one Japanese guy
I think there's a couple.
who lived in the Philippines for like in the
lifetime?
70s.
Yeah,
it was in the
lifetime.
70s. Then they were sending his former commanding officer to call him out of the jungle.
Yeah, they had to send him because he wouldn't come down because he didn't believe anybody.
Yeah, he didn't believe the war was over.
That's some cabin fever, my man.
They're just called the Wild Men.
Oh,
they called them the Wild Men.
All right, well, I like that.
Now I'm gonna have to research this
All
more.
quiet on the Western Front.
I'm a little, I'm a little intrigued by this, so I gotta do some more research about the Wild Men of World War One.
I think those guys were freedom fighters.
Okay, call them whatever you want.
Probably protesters against the war. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, no, they deserted.
hey,
They deserted and went to a worse place. Or what? I mean,
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
To me, that sounds crazy.
That's true. That's not better.
Yeah, that's a worse place. You're in the middle of everything.
Yeah, that is weird. Why the fuck would you want to live underground anyways? Listen, I don't want to live where hundreds of dudes have been hanging out and shitting on the ground. I'm not trying to be a dick. You gotta
That's
go to
a
the
fact.
You
That's
gotta
a
go to the
fact.
bathroom somewhere.
Right.
And if I'm visualizing myself as a trench guy, I'm not getting out of the trench to pull my skivvies down.
No, I'm
So
sure
it's gotta
what they
stay
were doing
here.
was, digging
Right.
latrines.
Digging and digging and digging.
Yeah.
That soil was all fucked up.
And it's nasty.
Ugh,
It's nasty
bro.
soil. Like, Because a lot of that shit was like in the Netherlands, right? And if you ever seen the soil in the Netherlands, it's like a ball. It's like
Is
it's
it
a
bad?
marsh. It's like marsh.
Really?
Yeah, it's just
Never
it's
been.
soggy soil.
Have you been?
No, I've just seen videos of it from
Oh.
where they're trying to do archaeological digs where trenches were,
Yeah.
and finding artifacts, just trying to say, all right, was it really like this? What can we find?
How many bullet casings do you think you'd find out there? Just like seriously,
Dude,
like
they're still finding unexploded ordnance in Europe for World War I and World War II.
right, like those dudes that magnet fish them out of the fucking out of the
there
water
are
and
places.
shit.
There are places in Europe that are it's illegal to go because there's unexploded, like poison gas munitions
right,
buried.
right.
Right.
That makes sense.
September 28th, 1918, an incident that would go down in the lore of World War I history. Although the details of the event are still unclear, Private Henry Tandy, British soldier serving near the French village Marconig, reportedly encounters a wounded German soldier and declines to shoot him, sparing his life, 29-year-old Lance Corporal Adolf Hitler.
Oh yeah, I know that story.
Okay.
Yeah, Hitler was in the trenches in World War I. He got
right,
gassed
and he
stuff.
got gassed.
Yeah, but then he got kicked out because he got meted out because he got gassed. So I'm kind of like, dog, you didn't do much. Like you're not impressing me. Let's move on.
Okay.
So listen, before I forget, those Japanese trains, in case our one rich listener out there from Singapore is listening.
Oh, and decides that they want to treat us
Yes, sir. Well, that part, no. Damn,
to a train ride.
Oh, damn, bro. You all fucked up. You got me fucked up. I ask, the Lord is going to smite me because I asked for it, and here you are. So, listen, you got a less than 1% chance of winning that lottery and getting on those trains.
Oh, really?
That's what the guy said. Or one of
So
the
you
articles
just you
said.
have to have your money stacked and just waiting
and then
at a moment's
and then
notice.
try to get and just be like, boom, I'm going.
Right, because the moment
Yeah.
they call you and say you won,
You're up.
you got to go.
That's fucking insane.
You have to stop doing whatever you're doing. What if your wife is like giving labor and they're like, "You won." Sorry, babe.
Oh,
Sorry, babe. I gotta go.
Jesus.
I paid for the ticket.
Do you think they'd let you have the kid on board?
Probably not.
Luxury.
Well,
Luxury.
maybe for an extra charge.
Bro, listen. I'm not trying to be weird, but I love Japan, and they got people. We've talked about it when we found our voice in episode 192. They got people that will make you disappear for cash, and they don't ask questions. You cannot tell
when
me.
we talk about make you disappear, not kill you.
No,
but they
no.
Can make you
They give you a whole new life.
a whole new identity.
Listen, homie, up until about a year ago, I thought the only way you and I were getting away with that is if we joined the Legion.
the French Foreign Legion.
And
Yeah.
listen, for all you guys laughing like, you guys are too old. Listen, motherfucker, we've been waiting for, what's the company called? Shoe company called? What's that shoe company called that makes the Legion boots?
Oh, Palabruce.
We've been waiting.
No. Oh my God, Palabruce is the boot.
That's the boot.
Palladium.
Palladium. We have been waiting for Palladium to drop our official Legion boots so me and Joe could go to the Legion. But now that we know that I could just pay Japan to make me disappear, I'm done. I'm down. I just got to get enough money to get to Japan to pay them to make me disappear.
There you go.
That's my life goal now.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, less than 1% chance of getting on that train, which is, I mean, just out of curiosity, how many Japanese people do you think want to ride that train?
Probably a lot.
Get the fuck out of
It's a
here.
status symbol.
I don't give a fuck what it is. I'll walk my ass to Fuji Mountain. I'm just saying, like, if I could
6 or 8 hours to get to the top.
I don't give a fuck. If I'm saying you and I are not
Listen,
going to
you
walk
can take
out.
a bus to the bottom and walk it.
That's what I'm saying. You and I cannot walk out right now and go visit the pyramids. Okay. So if we had, my point is if we had the ability,
You know what? I don't want to go
do
see the
that-
pyramids anyway because I'm really mad at that Zalwani guy or whatever he is after they discovered all that stuff underneath the pyramids, those big tunnels,
Hydro
that go
tunnels,
down,
right.
and the alleged underground city that even
Right.
the Greeks they've discovered documentation where the Greeks talked about it.
right. So
And they're saying, he's like, oh no, that doesn't exist. No, what are you hiding, bro?
all I'm saying is
As long as you're hiding the truth, I don't want to be part of it.
if America had,
And by the way, the whole thing about the pyramids being burial chambers has already been proven to be wrong. and that they were big, giant energy reactors.
Well,
And they're saying that Nikola Tesla got his ideas about beaming energy around, free energy, from the Egyptians.
all I'm saying is
That's
if,
all I'm
if
saying.
we had the opportunity to go visit some shit like that, we would take it.
You might. I'm standing on business.
I'm saying in America, we don't have anything. There's nothing here that you want to go visit that's that great, as great as that train.
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, but I'm not fucking paying $48,000 to take a train around it. Is my point.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. So as a person
we don't
who
have
lives
luxury
here,
trains here.
well, that we have the Amtrak.
That's not luxury. That's Greyhound on train tracks.
Listen, with enough money, okay.
No, there's not enough money to fix.
We can grab a
Amtrak.
hotel room and some of those broads we talk to when we on the streets passing out stickers, and I'll get a train going that'll be luxury. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
You just went there.
I'm just saying. But again, my question is how many Japanese people want to ride this train? Could you imagine paying $50,000 to take a fucking train to an island that you live next to?
That was only for the presidential car.
That's true. Yeah, the actual ticket's not that much, right? You can get on that train for $5,000.
Oh, see?
Right.
I wasn't aware of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
stay in one of the regular.
Right. And then you just don't listen, my man, don't order a fucking Diet Coke.
Dude,
Okay?
that's how you give yourself away as being a peasant.
You know what, dude? I'm going right back to the list.
Don't order Diet Coke.
Right here. Number 3. Do not order.
Diet Coke.
I don't even want to use their name because I
Okay.
don't want to give them anything. What do we say?
Don't order DC.
Okay. Don't order DC on.
And by the way, that's what that Brit was
A-
calling. Oh, it was an ice cold DC.
Oh, he did kept saying that. Yeah, you caught on that he had the gin and tonic. What did he say?
G&T.
Yeah, okay. All right, Harry Potter, chill the fuck out. This fucking guy. Do not order a DC on a Japanese sleeper train.
Yeah, don't. That's verboten.
Don't. All right? So listen, HR just texted me. We're over time. Oh, wait, did you find the price ticket for the regular ticket? Look at the Japanese one, bro. That's the Indian
Maharajah.
one.
Yeah, it's the Indian one. Twilight
I don't
Express.
know. Twilight Express, bro. Come on, get on it.
Twilight Express Japan.
You know, my man over here was like Team Jacob. That's why he didn't remember. You know what I'm saying? He's all about them werewolf, hunky Indian men running around, bro. I remember.
that movie's racist as shit.
That movie is racist as fuck. How come the Indian people were dogs, homie? They were like, you fucking dogs. I'm
That's
like,
fucked up. That's fucked up.
right. And then on top of that, listen, they got some fucked up shit in there saying the Indians were domestic violence people because they made that one dude eat his girl's face.
Yeah, dude.
And she
that's
was like,
fucked up.
it was an accident. I'm like,
Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. What did it say? What does it say? It doesn't say. Well, anyways, I read a different article that was claiming that the price was anywhere between $26,000 and $5,000. So $5,000 maybe for the nicer one, maybe for all. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you know what it might be though. Now that I'm thinking about how they got the lottery set up for you just to get on and pay, it's probably $5,000 for the ticket, and then you pay for whatever you consume.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Oh, that hurts.
You're paying for all your drinks. You're paying
about
for
to
all
get
your meals.
Fucked, bro.
Yeah.
You're about to get fucked.
Dude, that's like flying Spirit Airlines.
Oh.
Yeah, it's $98 for the ticket. Oh, you want to bring a bag? That's another
$500.
$100. That's another
Yeah,
$100.
yeah.
Oh, you want some nuts on the on the flight?
$19.99
Dude, that's how they
for a
get you.
bag of peanuts.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Ugh.
Oh, there's an airport tax of $150 that we forgot to tell you about.
There's a surcharge too, so Linda could take the call from her house phone.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
that's not
jamming you
good.
up.
That's
They're jamming
not
you
good.
up.
That's not good. But again, do not order a DC on the fantasy sleeper train.
No DCs.
Bro, are you sure there are no sleeper trains here?
The only one.
gonna find
The only
them.
one is the Zephyr.
No, don't even look it up, dude. I don't want him to see
The
it
only
now.
one is
I'm
the Zephyr.
I'm gonna get data
and it's
collected.
an Amtrak, and I've watched people take it, and they're like, it's garbage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, it's terrible. Everyone I've ever seen take it. I've seen like 3 or 4 people take it.
really?
They're like, going through the Rockies is awesome.
Yeah,
But-
because it looks cool.
Yeah, but everything else about the train is garbage.
I like when the dude was taking a bath and he was like, well, the train rattled a little bit.
and the water was
Motherfucker,
sloshing around.
Motherfucker, you're in a full motion train. What do you think was going to happen, bro? I went to the beach today and got wet. I don't know how it happened. It
You
wasn't planned.
You know, if you want to take a longer... all right, There is a longer train ride. No, actually, I think it's only 4 days.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
It's in Europe.
Because I am still confused. Is
It's
that
in
why
your-
they call it a sleeper train? Because you're supposed to sleep on the train and keep
Yes.
riding?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, bro.
That's why they're called sleeper trains.
I did
'cause you
not
sleep
know
on them.
that.
Yeah.
I thought they genuinely... Just fine. It's whatever.
So there's another
Vices of Miami.
there's
Let's go.
another expensive train. It's in Europe, and I think
Okay.
the longest route is 4
Bro,
days.
they ain't going to let you on the Hogwarts Express. You need to just chill out with
No,
that.
it's called the Orient Express. By the way, there is a Hogwarts train.
You can't... Okay.
I watched that guy
first-
ride it too.
Oh, my God. First of all, I don't know which one of you Sheldon Cooper, him or that guy. Because this fucking nerd ordered the DC on the train. That's some Sheldon Cooper shit. But my man over here studying it, that's also some Sheldon Cooper shit.
Dude. First of all, Agatha Christie is responsible for my fascination with the Orient Express because she wrote that book,
I know
Murder
I'm
on the Orient Express.
I know I'm supposed to know what this is. You can't say Oriental anymore, dog.
It's not Oriental, Orient.
They're
Express.
both the same fucking word.
That's
just
what it was
with
called.
an
That's what the
extra 2
train's
letters
still
on it.
called. Google.
I'm
How
not
much is it-
saying it's not called. I was saying I asked for some Oriental ramen the other day, and this motherfucker was like, "It's called soy sauce ramen. You can't say Oriental anymore."
Who said that to you?
Bro, don't even get me started.
right.
It was one of them young fucking barista motherfucking looking
Oh,
kids
God,
too.
yeah.
She was like, "You can't say that anymore." I'm like, "Bitch, you better just get me the Oriental fucking shit before I throw some soy sauce in your face and they get me on some assault charges right now for soy sauce in your face."
Let's bring it down. There's no need
Listen,
for such violence.
Listen, I was being nice. I was gonna give her the Oriental sauce out of the package. You can't say Orient Train anymore, bro. They may,
What is-
did
what's
they
it
change
called?
it?
What's
Did
it
they
called?
change it? No, they still got the same name up there. Look at that on the website.
The
I
Orient
told
Express.
you we could say it.
What's the longest trip? They got several trips on there.
Where's this at?
It's dude. It goes from like Budapest all the way to France or something like that. Crazy.
It's got a library on. Look at that hallway. That's a nice hallway. That's a nice dining room.
Ooh, yeah, dude. This thing is.
So this is a real train. I've heard
Yes.
this name a million times. I didn't know it was real.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought it was just something from the movies.
It's been around forever.
Damn, bro.
That's pretty high end.
Those pictures were taken in '98. Don't lie.
It's still high end.
You're probably gonna get on. There's gonna be like under the seats carved in "Punk's Not Dead" because Tommy
No,
Skelly was
listen.
already here.
No, dude, you're gonna get on the train and they're gonna be playing like
Fucking,
European house music.
Oh. At nighttime, you come into the one car. They got a foam party going on. Oh, gift cards. That's what I want.
What are the train routes?
If my mom gives me a gift card every year for the next 40, I might be able to afford it. That's perfect.
Dude, if
I'm
you can
only
afford to buy a gift card for somebody to ride on the Orient Express,
Right.
you got stacks.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna by 2044, I'm gonna be lucky to get a ticket. I'm gonna have enough just for the ticket. Can't afford any food, but I'm gonna backpack and bring my own.
Right. I think there's like a one night, a 2 night, a 3 night, and a 4 night.
I'm telling you, bro. I am gonna track that. I'm not gonna do it right now. This motherfucker over here is not listening, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna track down a sleeper train and we're going. I'm not gonna sleep on it, but you can.
I'm not riding the one in the
I'm gonna
United
drink
States,
a
'cause
shit ton of that Mountain Mist, and that way I don't fall asleep one bit.
One bit.
Nobody's getting me with no Chinese butthole cameras on the Orient Express.
I don't think you have to worry about it there.
Oh.
I think
Right.
you have to worry about hostile more than you do.
Oh, bro. That's not even. Oh, no,
You're
we ain't
welcome.
even starting with that.
You're welcome.
Listen, we're way over time. We got to get out of here. We're at a full hour. They're
There
gonna
you go.
dock. They're gonna dock our pay.
Yeah, HR is going to come
They're
down.
gonna dock our pay. Probably lash on us and everything. But I gotta ask you one question. Do you recognize that logo on his hoodie?
Yeah.
Who is it,
That's Amigo the Devil.
bro? He got that hoodie off of a customer and bartered for him because he knew the band and the customer didn't. And so the customer offered to sell it to him, and then he offered for you 40? He wanted 40, and then he said, "No, I'm good." And he said, "Well, since you know, I'll give it to you for $15
Well, that's a hell of a price reduction.
off your back."
But dude, he was like, "I'll take."
That's
50.
pretty impressive.
First of all, how did he end up with it?
That's what I said.
He said he doesn't remember.
Then
That means it's stolen.
it's 1,000% either stolen or my man went to that party and got so blickied up he doesn't remember.
Yeah, he stole
anything.
that hoodie.
I asked him. I said, "Did it look like a deadhead?" Because that would be a good excuse. Oh, he did. He looked like a deadhead. That's why he doesn't remember.
Gotcha.
Because he's going to have 900 concerts that he only remembers the tab on.
Turn around, let me see the back. Oh, so it's just this logo on the back, yeah.
$15 though.
Hey,
I'm like,
dude, that's a hell of a up.
I mean, if the dude doesn't remember where he got it, he definitely didn't go on the website and get it.
No, hell no, he didn't. They're like $45.
Right. He probably found that in the thrift store and then just re-thrifted it to my man here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened.
If you found it in the thrift store, that's a score.
Oh, 100%. You know what he was wearing the other day, right? I meant to send you a picture. He was wearing the reunion shirt. He had a family reunion shirt. I was like, you showed Skelly that one? He's like,
that's amazing.
Not yet. He didn't have a name on the back, though. He was sad. He's like, there's no name on the back, though. I'm like,
oh, no,
bro.
dude. I had one that had like 15 different names on the back, 20 different names on the back.
So good.
Like, were you at that reunion? I was like, fuck yeah.
Bro, if I found that fucking shirt with all the names, I'd just start Facebooking them all and start adding them. Come up with my own name and the last name and just add it together. That way you get an invite to the next reunion.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
That's like when you crash a wedding.
Yep.
Are you here for the bride or the groom? Aren't we all one big family now?
You seen those fucking kids? You remember those kids on those memes that got text on accident? And they were like, hey, the wedding's at so-and-so. You guys should pull up. And a bunch of fucking young kids pulled up, and it was quite a mix.
Oh, I bet.
I was like, oh, and they took them all, dude. I would do it.
Yeah.
I would do it. I have texted random people before who accidentally texted me and been like, hey, do you want to hang out? I don't have anything going on. It's probably not a good idea.
I get random texts and I respond.
I know. I try to, too. I got one the other day that I thought was you fucking with me. It said, it was sent to me at 3 in the morning.
You sure it didn't come from the Baes Boyz number?
No. The text was, yo, yo. And I was like, oh, it's definitely somebody who knows I'm be fucking with people saying that. It's like, yo, yo, can I take up a moment of your time? And all I sent back was the hang loose thing 3 times. And they never responded back. And I was like, you sons of bitches. You know what's worse than you being a bot? You being a bot and then not confirming that you're a bot when I know you're a bot.
Right.
That's
well,
the
they
worst.
didn't know how to respond because they didn't know what the hang loose emoji was. The bot was going in binary 1001110011.
Right.
I don't understand this.
Right. And it was just done. But whatever. Listen, so far we got do not order Mexican or fries in the Mexican restaurant. Do not order a DC on a Japanese sleeper train. And do not steal Korean forks.
Okay.
I think that's all good.
We can live with that.
We're out of here.
Out.
30, 97 seconds, all the shit you didn't want that you didn't know you needed.
You got it anyway.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you soon.